What's up, y'all? It's your boy, and today we're gonna be doing a draw along. Except this draw along is gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually gonna do some calligraphy, and it's gonna be Chinese calligraphy. And what I'm pretty much doing is, since it's Sunday, I'm gonna write some Chinese Bible scriptures, I guess you can say, since it's Sunday. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Why? Because this is what inspires me as an artist. And also, it helps me with my Duolingo. So, like and subscribe for this nice little hum along if you want to sing along. And let's get started. So, I have my ruler, I have my paper. By the way, this paper is from Poland, bristle paper, all the way from Poland. All right. I also have Faber-Castell markers. Wish they would sponsor me. And also, I have my handy dandy Sharpie. Alright, now, the exact Faber-Castell marker I'm going to be using, if I can find it. I think it's this one. It is not this one. Oh, yes. Size B. Sorry, camera quality. B. Alright, gives you this, which is close to the type of point I want to have for actual calligraphy as I'm writing the letter or the characters. Alright, let's get started. So, oh, by the way, I also had a pencil too for Faber-Castell. My favorite pencil in the world. That's why I said it should sponsor me, please. Alright. Nah, I just want to have unlimited access to pencils, so that's all. Alright, so I'm using this ruler to draw what I feel is correct. Right? And then making this line. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other side. And this just basically give you guys insight on how I go about developing myself as a young creative. Well, I'm not so young anymore, but I'm a millennial. Okay. Alright. Go that way. Alright, cool. Did that side. Now we're going to put this down, right? Do I know what I'm doing now? I'm out here like David Cho. Or David Chow, my bad. Shout out to David Chow. He's like the modern day Bob Ross. Literally the modern Bob Ross. Alright. I'm gonna do the other side. Alright, cool, bet. Sick. Alright. Gonna do some Chinese calligraphy. Sometimes you just gotta be different, bruh. You gotta like think outside the box. Take your brain in directions. That's how you, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie. You have to have that mindset. You have to like low key like be like for like authentic art. I feel like you low key have to think like a hippie. You know what I mean? Be like chill, relax, and everything like that. Because if your brain is still on 100 miles per hour, then how are you gonna create? All right. So we got this right. Do do do. Bam. All right. Cool. Bet. All right. Check this out. Gonna take your ruler, right? You're gonna take a Sharpie, okay? And what I like to do, I like to have like a pencil in my hand. It's like kind of like retracing, but you're not tracing with the pencil. You're tracing with the marker. So I'm gonna put this here, go here, right? All right. And then I'm gonna take this Sharpie, right? And I'm just gonna start. Actually, you know what makes it easy? I'm gonna make 4 points at each corner, right? Get that? I don't know if you can see it, but I got different points at each corner, right? That's because like if you just go off a pencil, you can do that, but it's a little harder to see. But you know, in the military, they'll tell you work smarter, not harder. And I'm pretty sure they say it in civilian life too. All right, I'm gonna put this here. Put this here. Put this here. All right, try to get on the dot a little bit more. All right, there we go. I just do art, man. I just be drawing. I'm like, name. Might as well. I get what monetize mean now. So I'm like, bro, might as well just film myself drawing. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling lonely when I'm just off in the cuts trying to draw. I mean, like, people motivate me, you know what I mean? Like, without people, I would have no reason to create art whatsoever, except for myself. But then, you know, that'd be sad. All right, put this here. Put this here. All right, and we're gonna make another line with the Sharpie. I think this is line number 2. All right, bam, there it is. Right. Art is not hard, but the understanding of the science and alchemy of art is difficult. You don't believe me? Ask Vincent Van Gogh. He knew exactly what it was. That's why I like to look at rap artists. I mean, like, it's not the same as visual, but at the same time, it's like your creative instincts in that discipline, in that field, matches the level of mine. Like my grandpa had. Anyway. Alas. The last line, y'all. The last line. Sometimes I be feeling like my squares be crooked, but this is not a square, this is a rectangle, so let's do it. Alright. Now, here's also what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do box right here. Okay. Box right here. Okay. Oh, did this already. Box right here. Okay. Just gotta go for it, baby. And a box right here. Okay. Now, got a box in each corner now, right? Wiki wiki tiki fancy. Alright, I'm gonna do something different. I ain't gonna go up. Up. I'm gonna go up. Right. And honestly, what I'm doing is I'm teaching myself creativity. That's off of what I learned in art school. So I'm gonna go up. I mean, you know, people play self-taught. I'm like, but what did you actually teach yourself? I mean, I kind of like, the reason why I wanted to go to art school is because I wanted to go into the deep. I like ancient culture and I like ancient artifacts, if that makes sense. Like hieroglyphs, writings on the wall, you feel me? Like, I like that type of stuff, you know what I mean? So, that's why I'm all like, oh yeah, you know, trying to be raw and authentic with it and everything like that. So, all right. So let me show y'all what I did. The corners, right? I just kind of like added like some detailed, well, not detailed shapes, but I kind of just arched it in. One of them kind of wonky, but I just wanted to like do this to show y'all what I did. And I usually, I mean, I probably can do something like fancy with like a thin pen, but usually on the border right here, like I add like another line or another layer. So, okay, I'm just gonna go from here. I got some text that I'm gonna write in Mandarin, and it's just the 10 Commandments. I don't say it like that. 10 Commandments, actually. Bruh, I was thinking about it. I was like, bruh, the law of God is unreal. Like it is massive. Like there's like laws like that you can't break that get you money and stuff like that in the man or in the earth realm, I guess you can say, if we speak in Mortal Kombat terms. But God's law is like, all right, human beings, this is what I have set up for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy because there are individuals, but in God's kingdom, it's like there's no individual except for Himself. You know what I mean? God is like the only individual, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're made in His image. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna write 2 at a time because there's 10, and I really love. I can't even say it. But really love writing in Chinese Mandarin. So I'm just going to do that. Then the crazy part about it is when doing this, for somebody who is not a native speaker to this language, I realized when writing in Mandarin, the main thing, especially like when copying from like a different source, the main thing you should pay attention to is what comes next. You know what I mean? Because the sequence of the characters, it's not just how they're placed, but it's also in how they are written. That's the secret to the understand. Like Chinese is so deep, and I chose it because it called me. Like it resonates with me, and so other languages resonate with you. Like yeah, I like French and German and stuff, but Chinese was the one. All right, so let's start with the first one. That's crazy. Don't look at my face, yo. I was just looking at something that caught my attention like never before. I was like, bro, how does that line go that way? All right. That's actually my favorite character to write. I love writing Zai Chong Wen. Pretty dope. So basically, 你不可有别的神. You shall you shall have no other gods before me. 你不可有别的神. Nice. That's the first one. Now the second one. Let's see. It says, 不可完成耶和华你神的名. You shall not take the name of the Lord. Oh boy, that's the wrong one. I know it was too long. It says, 不可为自己第二个 Ushian. That's kind of lit. I've never seen that before. All right. I did that so wrong. But I understood it. Dope. Can't really see what that is right there. Looks like a T-bone. Alright, well, whatever it is, I got it. And last character. Kobe. Oh, I think that is about it, my friend. think I have time for one more. Let's see. You know, the Lord really likes saying boo a lot. Boo how, boo how, boo how, boo how. Hana how, hana how. Can you imagine? I feel like I'm losing concentration, or at least a little bit more confident in myself. I don't know why I always write it like that. It's not how you write it. But that's why I practice. Let's see what the next character is. Yeah. Ho Chi Minh. Okay. Crunch time. Crunch time. Boy, my Chinese is going crazy right now. Whew. I ain't rated as big as the first set either. Alright. Almost done. Shindami. Well, I'll show you guys what I have. Right. Not a whole lot, but this is what I have. This was the goal. I guess from now on, I'll just do like 3 different scripts at a time. But it's kind of like some Squire type stuff, I'll admit. But it gets the job done. Running out of time right now. So thank you for joining me today and watching this video with me just going in about my Chinese calligraphy, which felt pretty good. So if you like this kind of video, let me know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And let's create. Let's continue to create, because I feel very creative today. And I'm happy you guys stopped by to join me. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.